Attack with my Vanguard!
Yosh.
Critical trigger! Thanks for the fight. You need to take this more seriously. They're not gonna roll over and let you win if you fight like that, you know. They'll crush you unless you fight seriously. Now. You're always goofing off. What? No, I'm not. This is fun, though. Never thought we'd be able to fight together like this again. Oh, that's right. You were all teammates before. What was Setsugatsuka like in the past? No difference from how it is today. Every day really was so much fun. Yeah, it was. And there were all kinds of legends from back then. Legends? Legend number 1. More female fighters showing up every time we went on a road trip. Oh, you meant opponents joining Setsugatsuka because they fell for Tatsuki. Well, Tatsuki is a chick magnet. Some of us did get a lot of male attention too. You know, I'm not interested in that, right? Is the story I heard really true, Mika? Is what story true? That you went to crush a team shop and all? Oh, you're not supposed to mention the legend number 2. What? Well, you see, I just happened to be up against a rich shop owner. I won, and they wanted to play again. They were so confident they bet the shop. So it's true. Seriously? That wouldn't have happened if Masaru learned anything from our training camp. Oh, I guess that did happen too. Legend number 3? That's right, our plan to change Masaru's losing ways. We talked and fought until morning, trying to figure out how to get him to win. He didn't win a single time in the end though. Setsu-san got super mad at us 4, including Doji, when he saw the bags under our eyes. The fighter must always be in top physical condition, he said. Doji really did look funny back then though. He's already got a nasty enough glare, so the bags made him look even meaner. Oh yeah, the legend of Doji beating an opponent with his eyes alone. Doji-san? No, it's nothing. Let's keep fighting. So, well, a lot happened, but all of it was fun in the end. Wow, I kind of feel jealous. What are you talking about, Yuki? We're all here like this thanks to you, aren't we? Are you for real? I can't believe the Mika I know actually said something so... yeah, Mika's right. We're able to have fun now thanks to you, Chidoji. Yeah, thanks for leading all of us. You guys. Okay then, I think it's time for another fight. I swear I'm not losing this time. Could you take this one, Yuki? No lose intended. You guys, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Cardfight Vanguard, Dear Days.
Hey there, you kept us waiting. Just like Kanji said. It's a repeat of last time, huh? Kanji said to let you through if you could beat us. He also asked us to crush you to the ground. No mercy. You saying he asked you to do this? And there's no way you'll be able to beat me. What do you say? You won't be getting through us. I'm gonna plow right on through. No lose intended. Okay, we're gonna take on Taiji Arikawa yet again. I think this is the 3rd time and presumably the final time. From what I can tell, wow, okay. He really wants to go pick my guy. Hello? There we go. Jeez. These mind games he was trying to play with me. From what I can tell, this is it. We have ourselves these 2 fights, and then we just take on Big Bad Kanji and come to an end to our journey through Yuki's story here. And it's been really enjoyable. Just going right into the marriage. I've had a really good time. I didn't think I was going to enjoy the story as much. I actually thought it was going to be like way shorter and way simpler. But, you know, they built up a nice little story, nice characters that I actually like. So I had a really good time with this. There's also more stories in the game. Unfortunately, it's just limited to, so far, Rasen, and then the 3 main dudes from the anime, so Danji, Yu, and Toya. They have a story. I don't know if it's going to be as long as, you know, Yuki's, but we'll see. I'll definitely be doing those on the channel. It'll probably be a little bit more edited down and a little bit less consistent, because I know the channel's just been Deer Days non-stop. But right now the plan is just to finish up Deer Days for the end of the year, and let's go and discard Painkiller. And you'll see that I brought back Blaster Dark. Figured since we're taking on Kanji, there's no point in holding back. We're not with because we don't play any copies of Blaster Dark or blasters in our deck. Call out Wingle Brave. Go ahead and use Blaster Dark Seal to retire Wingle Brave. Yeah, I might as well embrace our darkness and everything as a whole. Oh, they actually added a unit to retire. That's cool. I was just doing that for the sake of doing that. And let's do our patented Marin Emelina combo here. Swing in here. This is Eva, so she's actually been blowing up the. She's been doing a lot of bad things to Vanguard, to be honest, as a whole. Between the promo that's come out that's cost so much money, and it's extremely difficult to just pull, to the fact that she's actually been probably, in most people's opinion, the strongest deck in the format right now, just because of all the draw power and the offensive power that she can get. So she's, I don't want to say controversial, but she's very, very in the know, I guess, or very talked about, or very prominent, that's what I'm trying to say, at the moment. Swing in here. Cool, we got rid of their Tecton, so they can't go ahead and search another order. Let's go ahead and use Painkiller here. We don't have really the best hand right now, to be honest with you. We can throw out like double Fasado or something like that, but we'll see. Because I might guard with Arthur here, and then throw out Ecclesia in the back, but we'll see. Actually, get an order to use it, discard, draw, and then play, or in reverse, I should say, and then do that again, basically. Get a little 5k buff here, and then summon this guy. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do here. Just to save off a little bit of damage. We'll use Arthur, even though he's good at protecting our units from, you know, the shenanigans that this order can do, but I think we'll be fine. I wish I had guarded that. I was thinking of using this, but I guess it wouldn't have mattered, because it would have made this 25 with a crit, so I would have taken it anyways. Whereas like now I have a chance of checking like 2 triggers or an over trigger and it not mattering as much, but let's see. We're gonna check absolutely nothing, and put us in a really bad position, quite honestly. I think I'm gonna have to take this, considering I'd have to give up way too many cards to guard. Oh, there's no triggers to be checked. Alright. That is fine. We're getting drawn to our 3rd Fasado. I really don't need Fasados right now. We're into Grace here. Let's go ahead and start things off by using our skill here. Originally I was kind of against using Blaster Dark just from a like consistency and competitive standpoint, just because of the sheer fact that it uses Counterblast, and I need Counterblast every turn from Grab and Grace and whatnot, but it also takes out something from Soul. But it's actually way easier to get Soul than I thought. And also, getting the Counterblast is not that big of a deal, because if I only use Counterblast for Graham Grace, then I can spare 1 Counterblast. Let's do... how do we want to do this? This is only on place. No, this is actually an axe skill. Interesting. Let's put into Vanguard first. See what you do to that. Right, you'd think, after all these dry defenses, you'd check something here, but apparently not. Man, that's like 6 cards in a row that just haven't been triggered, so somewhere down the line, we're just gonna hit the jackpot, but I'm gonna hit a heal here. It's not gonna go off, thankfully. However, I have 1 less attack now, We're possibly gonna so charge a trigger here.
スキル発動
Let's go counter charge, so charge. No, it's actually an Arthur. My god. And the element triggers. They can very easily intercept here, which is what I want them to do. No, they're actually going to use a card from hand here. Wow. Interesting. So I guess they want to try and protect that guy. I think I'll let them keep it. Just because of the fact that they might be dumb and use his effect first instead of Eva, and then not be able to use Eva's skill. We'll see. We're gonna push it to 4 here, and they're gonna hit the over trigger, which I guess that's fine. I mean, they're not gonna be able to use it on me offensively, and at the same time, I don't have to worry about it. And, you know, they can't guard with it, so I guess that's fine. Did get the Tecton, but they whiffed. Yeah, they're gonna use the skill here. Unfortunately, they do have another soul that they can use both skills with, but or maybe not actually. They're actually gonna use. Oh no, this is Soul Blast only if you have a third one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so they did unfortunately use her skill here. They're gonna call out the Obstacle and use him to attack. Since they have 2 set orders, he's gonna get 5k. No critical, thankfully. Let's go and guard with this. Might be able to win next turn, depending if they don't like check the nuts in terms of triggers, but we'll see. Oh, another one. Let's PG this. I always used this PG first to affect, or the unit PG. You should use the Bliss Order PG, because unless you're facing against a grade 4 deck, this has the skill that can be used when you have less cards in hand, whereas the other one you always have to discard unless you're playing against a grade 4 deck. But I just always forget that distinction. So, like for example, right now I have to discard if I want to use it, but I could have very easily just guarded this and then guarded the next coming attack. But instead, for the sake of not losing a Persona Ride, we're just gonna have to take this 5th attack here, or this attack that puts us to 5th damage is what I want to say. It's gonna be another Fasado, so I guess that's fine. I didn't draw into that. What the hell, bro? Where are my triggers? This game must be... Oh my god, and I drew to my over trigger. It must be doing that thing where it's just messing with my deck to make this a lot harder. Alright, there's a trigger, of course. Let's see if we can actually hit a unit, which I know it's asking for a lot. Didn't you give me like 20 so far? Oh wow, we actually got it. Okay, it's gonna be Gerald, unfortunately, but that's fine. Alright, I want to... I guess let's just go for game, because I want to get rid of the Obscurade so they don't have it, but they can just intercept with it. So, alright, willing down their hand a lot here. This is a 2 to pass, so I think I should go all in, to be honest. Considering I've checked nothing all game, right? Surely I will check another trigger after this. It's a breakthrough. Oh my fucking god. Unbelievable. Oh, what a wasted opportunity that was. Alright. Then swing in here. They are going to get the critical trigger themselves, which kind of sucks. Obscurade's not super threatening. He's only 18k, but I do have some decent shield in my hand. But, yeah, I guess let's just go for game. I doubt they're going to let it go through. Yeah. Right, unless they use a PG for this, which means they have to discard Persona Ride. So, yeah, that was a slightly better play here. Because now they also don't have Soul, so they can't even call out another Obscurate unless they have another Persona Ride, which they do. I wonder if they top deck that or just got that. Unless they're dumb and they use one of these other skills. But we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna use Eva's skill here to kind of last draw 1. Or not exactly draw 1, but you know what I mean. Alright, so they are gonna save it for that. Obscurate is gonna get another 10k here, which is kind of threatening. It's gonna throw down another Obscurate after that, which is also gonna be 33, and then we got a 20k attack to block. I can technically use these two for the 20k. I can use my over trigger on I don't know if I can guard all these attacks because of this PG. Unfortunately, if I had used the other PG, I could actually guard all these attacks. But right now, I don't know if I can, just because of the fact that this is 33. Because that's a discarded card. So I can PG Eva. I can over trigger what comes after that. And then I can, yeah, there's no way that I can block all these attacks just because this one PG. That is so disappointing. Oh man. Because this and this is 33, so it's not enough. So in order to block Obscurate, I would have to do like this, or something like this, right? And then I can block Eva with like this per se. Then another Obscurate comes and I can do this and like this to block it, but then I have nothing for the remaining card. I just needed to be able to use this without discarding a card, and I could have actually guarded, but my brain always just automatically doesn't see this as a PG when I'm guarding at first, and I use this right away. But I should be using that one last. But yeah, we're just gonna have to take it. I mean, pray for a heal trigger. Oh, actually got it. Oh man. Oh, what a match this has been. Alright. So now we can actually survive thanks to that heal trigger. Because for one, this guy doesn't hit. And I can easily block the Obscurate with a single trigger. He's only going to be 33, which means this makes it 38. Let's go ahead and do this because I know the over trigger is out. So no matter what you check, that should be fine. That's fine. You can buff up everyone. I can still guard their attacks. There we go. Fortunately, or they unfortunately have a bunch of triggers in hand, I think. So we'll see how this goes. He's gonna buff himself up. And we're gonna guard that here for 38. And they're gonna swing in again, and we're gonna be able to guard that for another 38. Just narrowly escaping death here. I almost want to pull back. I'm just call final turn. Because it'll be the final turn. I really don't have anything that I can do other than win this turn. Let's go ahead and use our skill here to counterblast one. So blast. Draw a card. Call out a card from my hand. Yeah, of course it's a trigger. Call out Ecclesias, give her power. And let's just get to swinging here. Alright, I'm gonna use both these triggers for 43. And this time, even though I'm sure I will hit the triggers, I will not risk it. And I'll put all. I should put the power here probably, but actually I didn't get it. Wow, unbelievable! I can't believe that. Alright. Let's force out the PG, I guess. No, okay, just one. Ecclesias 25, so let's go ahead and go down for 23. Like I said, it did hit a bunch of triggers. Oof, okay, we got rid of the Obscurate here. There we go. And let's go ahead and see if we can hit for 25 here, maybe for game. I have a decent guarding hand. Alright, they're gonna use a PG, they will have to discard here. Yeah, I know I called final turn preemptively, but I wasn't expecting to hit another critical trigger, or two critical triggers, because I drew one from Graham Grace, so. Alright, no Persona Ride. They are going to play the order. They cannot actually bind, so we should be fine. They drew a draw trigger and then immediately discarded it. Let's not play any games here, and then just guard this with the PG, because they can't call anything out or do anything here. Okay, they have 5k shield in hand, and a 5k shield in hand. So, thankfully, we are going to be able to come back from this. What a terrifying match this was. I mean, considering I had like no triggers, and I continued to like have no triggers. Oh man. Because I just keep drawing units most of the time. We'll leave the double Fasado, it's fine. Let's call out, even though technically Gerald has more power. Just going to swing in here. Oh, they're just going to take it. They just have the 10k shield in hand, which they can use, but it's not going to be enough. Unless the other card is also 10k, but in that case, yeah, it still would not be enough. Let's, I don't know, power up here. That's the, I believe, weakest. Well, after Eclipse, yeah, it's the weakest column. Don't know if they have any heals left, but I should be able to hit over at least one. That doesn't matter because they do not check it. God, that was terrifying. Oh boy, that almost went south real quick. Why? I had such strong cards! That's kind of funny considering he's playing Eva. Eva's really good right now. How should I know just from that? There's no reason I need to tell you. Hmm? Hold on. Why are you crying? Miki, I'm sorry. Please, just tell me why. What's wrong, you two?
Yuki.
Wait, I'm not done talking to you. Why would you make them cry?
Mika.
What? Mika did this? Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I tried to ask her why, but I didn't do anything. We just had a card fight. It was for their sake anyway. They'll just drag us down in our fight with Rowan. Fine then. In that case, fight me too. Your Vanguard will tell me everything. Is there some reason you can't fight? Mika, if your reason for fighting is to vent your frustration over Rowan, then Of course that's not what it is. Now I'm annoyed. That's what you think? Then fine.
Mika.
Wait, Mika. You too, Tatsuki. Please, calm down. Mika would never do something like that. I'll go ask her, okay? She's like right there. But this is mine. Vanguard isn't supposed to be used to hurt others. I'm counting on you, Ichidoji. Mika, would you fight me? I wanted to avoid fighting you now if I could, but I guess I have no choice. Come on, Mika. Hope you guys don't mind me skipping all of these fights. It's just we've literally just faced off with against these characters like last episode, so I figured I'd just go through them really quickly. I like the actual story and stuff that's attached to it. The fights, you know, we literally just done them. Their decks are relatively the same. As you saw, I was using a Eugene deck, which I've been having a lot of fun with randomly. But in any case, let's find out why Mika was making, or presumably made, Kana Yui cry. I see. So, that's what it was. Thanks, Mika. What? Kana and Yui too? I'm sorry, Mika.
ごめんね。
You too, Yuki. I'm sorry.
これは
Huh?
たつきさん
Remember what you said, Tatsuki? That Yuki will have a tough time fighting Rowan, so we should all support her. That's why Kana and I decided to support her together.
でも、
We got so obsessed with Vanguard that we ignored the basketball team. Our seniors even got mad at us, so we didn't know what to do.
なるほど
So that's why you went to Mika.
う
This is our fault. Mika told us she'd handle things, but
えっと、
we weren't clear, so
まさか
you ended up fighting. But then why wouldn't you tell me about...
ね
How could we possibly tell you? How could we go to our former team leaders about his idea to support Yuki? There are times when words like that can drive people into a corner. Meanwhile, Yuki is having the hardest time of all fighting Rowan. So the last thing I wanted to do was fight amongst ourselves like this. Being a team isn't always being buddy-buddy with everyone. I decided to support Yuki in my own way.
すまなかった
I'm sorry, Mika. Please forgive me. You were always blinded when you're upset, since you were little. Huh?
ゆき、たつきさん、
Wait a minute. Was the person who taught him Vanguard? It was Mika. What?
ゆき、
You didn't know?
えへ
Mika and Satsuki are childhood friends.
と
She's always been strong and kind, so it felt like I could never beat her. Even now, I get that feeling all over again.
え、
So,
そうなんだ。
that's how it was. I'm sorry, Mika. It's fine. I'm used to it by now.
ね
Yuki? Tatsuki ever does something that troubles you, just tell me.
そうね
I'll shut his mouth before you know it.
まさ
Mika,
か
you don't mean...
そうね
Yep. I'll start talking about that story. No, anything but that.
どけ
Move it.
あ
Now it's my turn.
始めよ
あ俺とファイトだ
I actually have a bone to pick with this guy, cause when we first lost to Kanji and we went over to the like blackout side of the game, he was actually a free fight that you can take on at Card Shop Olsen, and he would ask you like, "Oh, how's your reconnaissance doing?" or whatever, and then you would fight him. And I faced him like 3 times, something like that, and I just could not for the life of me beat him at all.
ライド
He just kept destroying me. And then it wasn't until like sometime afterwards that I finally managed to beat him. But then,
ターンエンド
when he showed up again against Doji, like in the story, I was trying to fight him, and yet again, I lost to him like 4 times. I don't know what it is about. I might have been using Graham Grace then. Yeah, I was using Graham Grace then, so I don't know if Graham Grace just has a bad matchup against Tamayura, but I just could not do anything to him. But, I think I'll actually discard the critical trigger here and try and get some aggression.
スキル発動
See if I can do, I can do a painkiller combo and play it safe, I guess.
コール
Oh, actually, no, I can't play painkiller. Or I can't use her skill at least this
ヴァンガー
turn.
ドにアタック
I'm not gonna be able to use that skill for a while now that I think about it. Because I need to use Wingle now. I might actually end up taking off Painkiller, maybe? I
ダ
don't
メー
know.
ジチェック
Because I need Wingle to bring it out with Marin, so that I can never retire
ヴァンガ
that
ードにアタック
with
ノー
Blaster
ガー
Dark. But I think I can take out Marin from this, so yeah, I can do that at least next turn. So I can use Painkiller next turn. And she's still, you know, active. Don't use that.
ターンエンド
スタンドアンド
Like,
ド
I
ロ
can
ー
still use her. She should still make a good call next turn.
スキル発動
Alright.
コールコール
Double dolls here. Actually, I'm gonna use these skills to Soul Blast and
スキ
Draw.
ル発動
Interesting. I'm gonna use the skill of the Forktail to whiff. Oh no, you didn't whiff. You actually got the doll. Just to show you that the other doll. Okay. Use a third Forktail. Same doll? Okay, different doll. Okay. Unfortunately, they do have a
ヴァンガード
playset
にアタック
of dolls there. Oh, terrifying. Can't believe they played so many cards in hand and they still have 3 cards and they filled up their soul. That's insane. Yeah, let's guard this one attack. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next turn. I have to do what I did before, basically attack Ririmi here, so they guard with Rirami. Rirami goes to the soul, and they don't get Ririmi into the soul. I'm gonna take this. Of course, it's a critical trigger. And then powers. Right, so we're just taking 3 damage here, no matter what. Unless we check an over trigger or 2 triggers or something. We do hit a draw trigger, which is really nice. Into a critical trigger, so I can actually guard this attack. Is that worth it? I don't really want to get pushed. So yeah, let's go ahead and guard it. I can actually retire. I just realized I can actually retire Ririmi with Blaster Dark. I always forget that I can do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and I guess discard Arthur. Go into our Dark Avatar, Blaster Dark. Let's go ahead and use Marin's skill first here to search. Oh, that would have been nice to check. And then call out Wimgo Brave. And use the skill here to retire Wimgo Brave. And we're going to retire you, because we don't want you to go into the soul. Alright, now we also have Twin Drive. Let's call out, I guess, the Arthur, because we'll call out the Gerald on this column here when we get the chance. And then let's attack into Rirami, so they can't intercept with her. Let's go ahead and use this attack first. Alright, they are going to guard it. So that'll whittle down their hand to take in our Twin Drive. Hopefully, when we use Painkiller right now, it doesn't end up being a huge mistake because we draw a trigger. But actually, drawing a trigger is fine. Yeah. Because I need some shield value. Healing would have been nice too, but it's fine. Alright, we are at least gonna get a PG out of that exchange, so. We do have a pretty threatening attack coming up because they do have these 2 dolls here, and they have a full back row, which is, if Tamahiro can set that up, is kind of threatening if they use it right. But they're actually going to have to lose one of their back row here. They're going to do these silly plays here. Let's guard this one. Don't know why they brought this up. I think the AI thought Tamahiro, it'll get 5k, but then not realizing, oh no, they actually want to use it to attack Marin. Yeah, that's going to be a no from me, fam. Marin is undoubtedly the best grade 1 right now that Keter Sanctuary has, so we're just gonna protect that. I'm gonna use your skill, which is kind of okay. Because the last time you can use it, you're probably gonna use this skill. Oh no, you're not gonna use one of their skills. Okay. I think we take this here. You got an Orlando in hand, so not a lot of shield. And another Orlando in hand, so yes, not a lot of shield here. Okay. Tamahiro has a really cool attack. Remember we used to play Tamahiro? Those were the days. Unfortunately, we lose a Persona Ride copy. Let's shave off a little bit of damage here. Use the Arthur. And hope that we get something good to discard. And also something good off the draw. Okay. I kind of wish I didn't waste Arthur, but oh well. Something good off the Graham Grace skill, but let's see. We're actually got an Ecclesia. So we definitely don't need 2 Fasados. Just gonna play that there. Let's move this back. We're gonna use the skill here to counterblast 1 Soul Blast 1. And draw into another Ecclesia. Okay, well, we can use that next turn at least. Alright, let's just get the swinging here. Let's go ahead and put Gerald there, that there, and that there. What do you have in Soul? You have Rami. So I have to attack Rami. Let's go ahead and use, I guess, Ecclesia to do that.
リアガードにアタック
Yeah, use your skill to get an extra 5k here.
パワープラス
So if they want to protect her,
ノーガード
they're gonna have to go to great lengths. Okay, great. So now, even if they get the other
スキル発動
doll into the soul, they can't call them both out. So at least it makes their defenses less threatening.
ノーガード
So and swing in here. Fortunately, not check anything.
ドライブチェック
Okay, at least we got a critical this time, finally. Power or crit here. And power here.
クリティカルプラスパワープラスこの思い願いをすべてこのカードに込める
Do our cool Grand Grace thing here with our butterflies and then cross slash.
ダメージチェック
Cool. PG gone. Good to see that.
ダメージチェック
And unfortunately a front trigger. But we can still hit, which is fine. We probably just won't win the game on this turn, which I kind of would have liked to do, but oh well.
ノーガード
Oh right, that's 21. Whoopsie. That's stupid of me.
スキル発動
Alright, well if I don't hit a Persona right next turn, I'm screwed. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack in with Gerald here. Use his skill here. God, that's such a bad misplay. Well, actually,
パワープ
I
ラ
guess it
ス
doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, that could have been done a little bit better. Okay, they got a PG that they're going to use here, which is good. Because they're going to have to lose out on one of those Orlandos. So they have another Orlando in hand and something else. Hopefully not a Persona Ride, but I think we can survive a Persona Ride
ス
turn.
タンド&ドロースキル発動
Okay, I'm going to use the skill to get 5k here. No Persona Ride. They're just going to call out Orlando here.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I think we'll take this.
ノーガードダメージチェック
Nice.
クリティカルトリガー
So now the Orlando Forktail column can't do anything.
パワープラス
Any of the attacks they call out can't do anything.
ヴァンガードにアタック
They will hopefully be smart and just pull out Orlando. Actually, the Orlando column... Oh no, yeah, that wouldn't hit. They're actually not even going to use the skill at all. Alright. In which case, we'll just PG this.
スキル発動
Hope that they don't hit the over trigger, but I guess if they do, it wouldn't be the worst
ド
thing.
ライブチェック
It's not like they can use the skill again. They're unfortunately going to check a
ドライブ
PG
チェック
in hand. So, see if we can top deck Persona Ride. 'Cause I'm an idiot.
リアガードにアタッ
Actually, gonna
ク
attack into Fasado, huh? I'll guard that.
ガード
Just because I don't really have the best option right now. It's funny how I was talking all that smack. I was like, oh yeah, it's so easy to get
ス
Soul.
タンドドロー
And it generally is. I just misplayed. It made it very hard for me to actually be able to get Soul,
コー
but
ル
that's on me. Alright, let's see if we can bait out
ヴ
this
ァンガード
PG.
にアタック
Nope, they got the over trigger actually. Okay.
ガード
ドライブチェック
Ours is out of the game, so we can't actually hit over this. Let's put
パワ
power
ープ
here.
ラスドライブチェック
And just an Ecclesia. This comes 25. This is 33. So
ヴァンガード
we're
にアタ
here.
ッ
See if this baits out the PG. They could just use a single trigger to guard it, but
クパワープラス
I know they have at least another Orlando. Or no, they discarded the Orlando. That's right. All right.
完全ガード
They just have the one card in hand. If it's not a PG, I guess if they have a front trigger,
ヴァンガード
they
にアタ
could
ック
guard it if they intercept,
ノー
but
ガ
they
ード
will not. So you will be able to
ダ
hit.
メージチェック
And there's no heal trigger. If there was, at least we'd get some soul,
私の勝ちね
which we could use next turn, but that's fine. Alright, that one was a little scary at the beginning there, with that rush, but we were able to stabilize and get rid of all their units as usual. And succeed. Oh, how useless. Well, not that I expected anything out of you from the start. You're nothing more than my pawns, after all.
さて
As easily replaced as they come. Oh god.
そんな
There's so many.
おい
What are you doing? Yeah. They just punched them? Let's go. Stop standing around and go already.
絶対に
We'll handle taking care of them.
でも
But
行け
just go already.
腐敗希望
Absolute victory requested.
そうだ
That's right. We can't have you losing to these guys. Because we're gonna be the ones to take you down.
分かったわ
Right. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's really cool. They could have very easily just used the Setsugetsuka gang and made them come in and protect, which makes more sense. Interesting, they gave us 2 Majesty Lord Blasters. Interesting. Oh, they gave us 2, but I had 3. So 1 we actually got, and the other one got turned to TP. Yeah, they could have very easily just done the Setsugetsuka gang, which makes most sense. But they're probably protecting their shop or whatever. But it's nice to see Kurohara do something, so really like that. But in any case, next time should be the last episode for Yuki Shirogi's story in Dear Days as we take on Kanji and finally settle the score. Till then, take care of yourself, play Vanguard, and have yourself a damn good one.